घंटा लगेगा. Good morning, students. So here we are talking about the topic insurance sector in India. This is the module 8 of banking and insurance subject. So we'll be taking this forward in different presentations. So let's start with the presentation. The first slide has the definition of insurance. Basically, what is insurance? Insurance is a means of protection from financial loss. It is a form of risk management primarily used to hedge against the risk of a contingent uncertain loss. Or it can be said, it's an arrangement by which a company or the state undertakes to provide a guarantee of compensation for specified loss, damage, illness, or death in return for payment of a specified premium. So as you all know, you have been hearing this word for long. Insurance is basically the word which describes that it helps us in protection from the unprecedented losses or unprecedented risks which happen in our life. It can be for life also, or it can be for any particular substance also, materialistic things also. So when we have these risks involved in our life, so we go in for insurance of that particular thing and can get payments in return of the loss of that particular item. Moving forward, there are different types of insurance. As I said earlier, there are different types. So one is life insurance. The broader division says life insurance and general insurance. So when life insurance, if we define, we have different types of plan like protection plans, investment plans, group plans, saving plans, retirement plans, and children's plans for the ensuring the life of the person or maybe group or anybody else. For general insurance, we have different types like fire insurance, marine insurance, health insurance, motor vehicle insurance, or building insurance, or any other kind of insurance which happens. It is called a general insurance. So basically, we divide insurance into two fields. Life insurance itself is a very big field because it's concerned with the human life, and in general insurance can happen for anything. So general insurance can also be done for any materialistic thing we want in this world. Moving to the next slide, main difference between life and general insurance is life insurance is very long term in nature. Life insurance can cover risks over many decades because we assume that a life goes on till let's say average lifespan in India is 70 to 80 years. So it can cover risks for decades. General insurance cover risks only usually for a shorter period such as 1 year, 2 year or 3 years, something like that, and it can be renewed further. Next slide is when did this insurance sector start? So the evolution of insurance sector was long back. I have listed down here a few important milestones in the life insurance business in India. 1818, Oriental Life Insurance Company was the first life insurance company on Indian soil which started functioning. Then moving further to the different timelines, 1870, Bombay Mutual Life Insurance Society, the first Indian life insurance company, started this business. Then in 1912, the Indian Life Assurance Companies Act enacted as a first statute to regulate the life insurance business. Then moving further in 1938, earlier legislation was consolidated and amended by the Insurance Act with the objective of protecting the interests of the insuring public. Further, after independence in 1956, 245 Indian and foreign insurance and providence societies were taken over by the central government and they were nationalized. LIC was formed by an act of parliament which was called LIC Act of 1956 with a capital contribution of Rs 5 crore from the government of India. Similarly, in 1972, 107 general insurers were nationalized through the passing of General Insurance Business Nationalization Act 1972. The existing 107 insurers were amalgamated and grouped into 5 companies like National Insurance Company, New India Insurance Company, Oriental Insurance Company, United India Insurance Company, and General Insurance Company. Then insurance industry transformed into monopoly and oligopolistic state or public sector insurance industry in India. So this was the whole timeline of the insurance industry since when it started to what stages it has reached over the different years. Then what about the regulatory body? Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, which is called IRDA, is the controlling and regulatory apex body in the country for insurance sector, and its chairman and members are appointed by the Government of India. IRDA's headquarters is located at Hyderabad. It is constituted as a body to regulate and develop the insurance industry in 1999 and was incorporated as a statutory body in April 2000. The key objectives of IRDA is promotion of competition to satisfy customer choice with lower premiums. The IRDA opened up market in August 2000. Foreign companies were also allowed ownership up to 26% after the opening up of the market. Then there are different roles of IRDA. The first role is in protecting the interest of policyholders, because sometimes insurance company people, what they speak and take the ask the customer to take the insurance policy is different from what actually is in the papers. So protecting the interest of policyholders is primarily the role of IRDA. Then establishing guidelines for the operations of insurers and brokers, specifying the code of conduct, qualifications and training for insurance intermediaries and agents. Then promoting efficiency in the conduct of insurance business, regulating the investment of funds by insurance companies. So how all these things are going to happen in the insurance company, because once the outside insurance companies they started coming in, the regulation of this particular industry was very essential. So this is all for the first part of this presentation, students. We will continue this presentation further till the next class. So thank you so much. Take care.